Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Tom, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Pulisic, is probably the best of the American talent that's emerged in recent years. A real phenomenon in his youthful years, breaking all sorts of records, and he then went on to establish himself as a top-class wide player, moving to Europe at such a young age. He's only going to get better from here.
Okay, interesting. Well, we're on the way. McKennie. Where? Oh, that's nice. Too much distance on that. And it's played forward. He's going to be disappointed with that. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Hosseini. Out to the left it goes. Asmoon has been caught there, it's a foul. Played into space out wide. And it's claimed by the keeper. Godos. And here's Taremi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's where? Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, played right into his path. Gone behind for a goal kick. Does really well to win the ball there. The United States ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That's tidy. Godos. And that has been cleared. And the counter is on. And it's Robinson. That's very neat. Cross from Pulisic. And the keeper has it. Lofted upfield. Now it's where the United States have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's McKennie! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Robinson cuts out the pass. Richards. Carter-Vickers. And he thumps it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. McKennie, searching passes played there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's been won straight back. McKennie. Iran making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Played back to the goalkeeper. Richards did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Richards. The United States, it's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And they've got a throw. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, what Pulisic! Herring after them. Oh, they could be caught out here. Danger averted for now. Richards. And it's Ware stood his ground strongly. Tries a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Hosseini. No goals as yet. Musa. Out towards the flank. Where? Musa. Out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. McKennie getting this one clear. Richards makes the interception. Oh, it's come loose. Godos. Asmu, there's the shot! That's really well cleared. Has another goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That's a nicely weighted pass. It'll be a throw-in. Where? Crossed into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Now it's Taremi. Over to the left. Asmoon. As Moon crosses. And he's heaved it away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, delicate chip through. Richards played out towards the right wing. Solid goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Godos. Shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Robinson getting this one clear. That'll be a throw. Nice physical challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's McKennie. Chance here to counter. Knocks it out wide. It's a throw-in. A threat, shapes to shoot! Musa. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pulisic delivers. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Asmoon! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Musa. Pulisic. Now it's Weah. Aim forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Taremi, gently done. Great chance! He's scored! And it's Iran who take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Iran are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Pulisic. Time to deliver. And it's Robinson. McKennie. Moved on forwards. Proves too strong. And that's put paid to a promising move. Succumbs to the pressure. Out to the left it goes. He's cut it out. And that was very necessary. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Robinson takes a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Robinson clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice control. Really well manoeuvred. Now it's Weir. He's shifting through the gears here. Weir. Musa. Chance, surely! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Aim forwards. Now it's Weir, and it's Musa, who played through for the wide man. Weir. Robinson. Robinson. Godos. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has found the way through. Oh, this is a great position. Steaming on goalwards. Looking to break at pace. McKennie. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a quick ball upfield. And here's Pulisic, and it's McKennie. Musa! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's played forward. He is through here. So who's he picking out? Played out wide. Taremi. He's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's had a crack. Musa attempts a clearance. And here's Taremi. Taremi! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. We've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
The United States can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Musa producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's having a shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Now it's Pulisic. He's in here! That's good defending, very good defending. And he's there to get it away.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. Where? Oh, it's played into the area. Aim forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Musa. Moved on forwards. Asmoon. McKennie. Nice physical challenge. Well, they could break here. It's run loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And it's Musa. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pulisic. McKennie, great defending, strong and determined. Nice looking ball. Richards. Carter Vickers. McKennie. McKennie chooses to go cross-field. Played out to the right. Godos. Hosseini. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Musa. The United States still behind thanks to that solitary strike. This might... McKennie!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
The United States grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit-for-tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Godos. Out to the right. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he decides to cross it. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's green grass ahead of him. Big chance! Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pulisic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Robinson with the short one. And that's a good ball. So was it or wasn't it? Well, you be the judge, but he did look very, very willing to go down.
Yeah, I agree, Peter. I don't think there was any contact. My feeling on first watch was that there was none.
The United States have themselves a chance from the spot. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
The United States take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Aim forwards. Asmoon. The United States have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. The United States have a free kick. Out towards the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Pulisic, real chance! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And now he has 2. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Looks to the other side. McKennie wins the duel this time. So what can they make of this? Now it's McKennie. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. And here's Taremi.
Godos.
Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he shoots! Richards gets it away.
Godos.
McKennie does really well to win the ball there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Godos.
Hosseini. That's really well manoeuvred. Richards makes the interception. Gets it away. Moved on forwards. Asmoon. And he shoots! They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Hosseini. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Defending of the desperate variety. Lovely feet. Played into space out wide. He's had a shot! There was a decent attempt in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Vicious ball here. Oh, good spread. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And back to the goalkeeper. Driven forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. McKennie is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Asmoon. And it's Ware. Now he's got space here. Clears it away. Could be danger here. they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Godos. Oh, good spread. And that's aimed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. And he welcomes it in. Asmoon! That's going to go a long way. And it's Musa. Well, that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Defending of the desperate variety. Pulisic, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Moved on forwards. Now it's Taremi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Asmoon, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Asmoon, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Clearly not happy with that. And here's Taremi. Asmoon. Asmoon. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
McKennie forwards and with intent. Hosseini. That's really well manoeuvred. Carter Vickers. Robinson. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Very nicely done. Now it's Godos. And the cross comes in. No, that is clearly overhit. Deftly away. Musa shifted upfield. Played out to the right. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Keeper's got good distance on that. Out to the right. Where? The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great defending, strong and determined. Richards. Musa. Richards. Carter Vickers. Oh, good spread. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Azmoun. He's found a way through. Now is this the final assault? That's an excellent interception. And here's the chance to counter. Hosseini. There are a few waiting for it. And he's there to clear it. Have it back and can go again. And the shot! Rising over the bar. Richards. Musa. And it's well. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Hosseini. That's really well manoeuvred. Robinson. Godos, can he latch on to this? Oh, he couldn't quite make it. The United States are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Reina. And it's played forward. Robinson. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, how will we look back on that? What a game. So that's got things underway. Azmoun. It's anyone's ball now. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Moved on forwards. And here's the chance to counter. And back to the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Carter Vickers. Calmly anticipates. Now it's Godos. Aim forwards. Now it's Godos. And it's played forward. Robinson. And it's Robinson. Now it's Pulisic. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He's there to get it away. McKennie puts a cross in. That's really well manoeuvred. Could move up a gear here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards, and here's Taremi. Taremi laid out to the left flank. Asmoon, and that's aimed into the middle. Couldn't quite control it.
The United States, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Osseni. Pinged towards the front line. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Musa. Now it's Where? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Robinson plays it short. Richards. Pulisic. Oh, shooting chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's McKennie. Oh, a delicate chip through. Chance, surely! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Well read, and the danger is averted. That is a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. Now it's Taremi. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, great play. Iran playing high up the pitch here, very much taking a front foot approach. And he's lost his man here. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well read, nice interception. Musa forwards and with intent. Oh, perfectly measured that. Godos. Asmoon. Great defending, strong and determined. Do have a chance to counter here. Where could try cutting inside here. And he's straight offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Asmoon looking to run onto it. They get a throw in. And that has been cleared. Can he finish? There it is! And it's Iran who take the lead. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Iran have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Richards. No way through there. And the counter is on. Hosseini. That's really well manoeuvred. Musa. Carter Vickers. Richards.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Robinson. And here's Pulisic. He is through here. Oh, it's come loose. Now that's well seen too. It's run loose here. Taremi! Turner herring after the ball here. He's had a go! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Iran are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Richards, aim forwards. Where? That's really well manoeuvred. Musa. Robinson. Robinson, gently done. Oh, that's neat. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That's been won straight back. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Can he dig out a shot? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Hosseini. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. McKennie. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's good play. And it's Musa. He can get that clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Vickers. McKennie. Pulisic. And that was very necessary. And it's hoisted clear. Asmoon proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's played forward. Taremi, probing pass. Deftly away. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Lovely. Taremi! And one more try! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Iran find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Moved on forwards. Hosseini. That's really well manoeuvred. Robinson, gently done. Danger averted for now. Aim forwards. Now they could break here. Asmoon, he's onside! Asmoon!
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Robinson. Defending of the desperate variety. Robinson. And here's McKennie. Musa! No, not quite.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
McKennie wins the duel this time. And here's Pulisic. And it's Musa. Real chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Taremi spread out to the left. Musa. And he cuts out the supply. The United States, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And here's Taremi. Musa forwards and with intent. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Hosseini. Taremi, now he's off and running. Now it's Ware. Ware is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ware. Musa. Played back in. Does really well to win the ball there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Caresses it through. McKennie. That's really well manoeuvred. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's played forward. Can he get onto this? Ball is over the line. This has gone, that's a foul. The United States have got it back and they'll have another go. Now then, the ball's come loose. And the keeper has it. That's really well manoeuvred. Taremi is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ware takes a shot! And he thumps it clear. McKennie forwards and with intent. Hosseini. Taremi. That is good strength. Hosseini, aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? And we hit half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. And we're off again.
The United States really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played down the flank. Pulisic in acres of space out wide. And that has been clubbed away. Musa thinks one through. Ware providing an outlet on that flank. That's really well cleared. McKennie. He's well positioned. Shot, surely! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Can he spark a counter here? Musa. Now it's Pulisic. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Hosseini. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's been played through. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Iran clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Richards. Musa. Where? He's in a good... There's the shot! And he hits the net!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Godos. That's been drilled forward. He's through here. That's going to go a long way. Out again for a throw-in. That has found him in acres of space. McKennie, and it's played forward. Looking to break at pace. Always onto this. Where? Musa, and the finish! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Robinson goes short. Foot in. And they've got rid. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, what goes for a shot? It's a goal! Back to within one. Interesting. Opinion on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right, like getting his knee over the goal, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
The United States get themselves back into contention.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Taremi. Now it's Godos. Taremi. That's a good... And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cleared away. Asmoon. And the shot! In he goes again! And he's there to clear it. That's very neat. Tries to get it clear. Godos. Richards with the clearance. That's a throw. Keeper has taken decisive action. Asmoon. Oh. He's having a shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Iran go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Musa. Richards, early ball out from the back.
Iran are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Asmoon! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Iran certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Musa. Asmoon. Taremi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Climbs up big! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Richards, gently done. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Godos. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Crosses it in. And what a corner. Clears it away. Asmoon. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Musa. Richards, forwards and with intent. And it's played forward, out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's dealt with that well. Oh, such a clever touch. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's nice. Elects to cross. Tries to get it clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Chance here to counter. Played out to the right. Oh, that is just a shot at goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's the throw. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's in plenty of space here. McKennie. And here's Pulisic. Defending of the desperate variety. Here comes another cross. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
The United States clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good to carry finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Musa. Taremi played out towards the right wing. So what can they make of this?
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He has found the way through. Pulisic! He's done very well to get to that.
Pulisic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. And they can counter here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared without complication. Godos. And here's Taremi. Out towards the flank. Godos. And here's Taremi. Taremi! It's there! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. McKennie. Richards. And he goes cross-field. Now that's well seen too. Orsini. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Asmoon. Now, who's going to be first to this? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's in plenty of space here. Cleared away. And here's Pulisic. Oh, nice touch. He's cut it out. McKennie! Aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Godos. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. Richards, gently done. And he's heaved it away. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Musa. And the shot's on here. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. McKennie. And here's Pulisic. Robinson. This looks promising. McKennie. That has been knocked clear. McKennie. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution for United States. Number 17. Coming on to replace him is number 7.
Where? And it's where? Oh, he's found support out wide. Pulisic. Plenty waiting in the middle. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. And he's there to clear it. That's really well manoeuvred. Carter Vickers. McKennie. Robinson. Does really well to win the ball there. cuts out the supply. Reina. And it's played forward. McKennie. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Robinson, that's an imaginative pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Asmoon is onto it in a flash. Muscular approach does pay off here. Robinson. McKennie. Well timed, excellent interception. Hosseini. Reina. Played into space out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Up he goes! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Played with finesse. Asmoon! Asmoon! A real chance and a real let-off. Reina. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was